Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage. Thanks for joining me today for some Christmas decorations. Now, I really like the festiveness of Christmas, but there is so much waste involved with Christmas decorations. So I'm just going to give some alternatives, keeping it very simple, very low waste, using nature and having some fun. So without further ado, subscribe if you haven't and let's get right into the video. First thing is the Christmas tree. I love having a Christmas tree at Christmas time, but I just don't like buying one because they cut them down and then that's it. There's no use for them after Christmas and they die. So an alternative is just buy a Christmas tree which is already rooted in a plant pot. Just make sure you water it, especially if you've got heating on, it's going to get really dry. After Christmas, you can plant it either in your garden or if you like to go rogue, just go to a nearby forest and plant it there. Instead of tinsel, you can make some garlands out of popcorn and nuts. Make some popcorn on your stove. Get some needle and thread and pick alternative popcorn and then a nut. I find the best nuts to use are walnuts and almonds as they seem to just go on the easiest. So make as many as you like. When you're putting them on the tree, just make sure you have a little bit of string at the end and then you can just wrap it around one of the branches. After Christmas, all you need to do is give the garlands to the birdies outside and they will love you for it. Next thing is some baubles. I just use from cones that I find in a forest. Some of them I paint gold, some of them I leave just plain and just tie a little bit of twine and use them. Or just find things that you have around the house. I had these wooden baubles hanging around that I had from years ago which were on some fairy lights and just reuse them with a bit of twine. It's really simple. Next thing is some burlap which you can just tie in bows instead of ribbon. Now I got this from a potato sack when I got my potatoes a long time ago. Cut into long strips and just tied into bows on the tree, and I think it makes the tree just look really natural and simple. Next thing is fairy lights. The most eco-friendly you can get is LED lights. The LED lights should last a lifetime, not like other fairy lights, whereas when you lose one bulb, the whole set is gone. It's such a waste. Next thing is the mantelpiece behind me. All I did was I went to a forest and I clipped off some clippings from evergreens. If you don't have a forest nearby, just ask the Christmas tree person whether they would mind giving you any of the fallen branches, and then just cut one side of the branch, lay it on top of the mantelpiece. Next, wrap more LED fairy lights. It will give a lovely Christmas atmosphere. And then to finish it off, again, I just found these cones in a forest and I've had these cones now for about 4 years. And what's really lovely is as they get warmer in your house, they start to pop and crackle and they'll start to open, which is really nice. I've just painted some of them gold and left some of them plain. No mantelpiece would be complete without 2 stockings there left for Santa Claus to fill. Last but not least, every house needs a Christmas garland. Now, I think it's so cool to just make your own. I used a willow branch for the circumference of it, and I made this one years ago and I still bring it out every year. Get more of your leftover evergreen branches and pop them all in. Make sure that it's nice and bulky and then just tie it together with some burlap. To hang the garland on your door, all you need is a little bit of wire. I had some leftover jewellery wire and one of those hooks that you put on your doors to hang clothes on. Pop it onto the door and the wire will keep it nice and sturdy. That is all the Christmas decorations that I do, and I really hope that this has been of value to you. Just remember, you don't have to have these exact things. Just keep it really simple, root around in nature to see what you can use, and just keep it really fun and nice and recycle old things you have. I just really like the atmosphere that Christmas decorations bring to a house, and it's lovely bringing a little bit of nature in for the festive season. So that is it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. Share this with anyone you know who likes anything Christmassy. Make sure you go over and follow on Instagram also, and if you like to check the blog post, I'll leave any links like that down below. Until next week, have a lovely festive week, and I will see you then. Bye for now.